Welcome friends. This is your Vairava Palanichamy. We have been talking about the competitive exam success strategy. So the earlier episode we talked about when you have to start your competitive exam, you start from school. Now suppose you leave school level, but there is a problem or something happened and you come to know about it when you are in college. So now this episode talks about what to do when you are in college stage, whatever the degree. Okay. Now the degrees are 3-year course and 4-year course. Now the new educational policy, there is a 4-year course, and then professional courses like 4 years, 5 years and 5.5 years. There are many types of courses. Now how will you go about it? The first and foremost, whatever the subject you are reading or studying, do it thoroughly. Why we say thoroughly? Because in your interview, at least 10 to 20% of the questions will come from your basic degree. So normally what we think, I want to become an IAS officer. I have nothing to do with my degree. No, because you studied for 3 or 4 years, the questions from your degree level or degree subject is pertinent 100% to appear in your interview, in your personality test. Whatever the exam you do it, any executive level, that will be a question on this first part. Second, when is told when you are studying or when you are started your preparation the school level, when you started in the school subject well, but you would have forgotten after 6 to 12 reading, because it's once you read it. But you know, after reaching 18 years of age and you are static and your memory is at a peak, it's 18 to 21, you have to revise your subject and start NCERT book or CBSE books so that you are ready with the basic encyclopedia. The basic encyclopedia of GK is your basic school book. This basic school books will give you an entire gamut of your preparation strategy and the knowledge subject or knowledge your spectrum. So once the knowledge is gained, read those things. Then after that, read at least one newspaper, at least 30 to 40 minutes in a day. Please go through a newspaper. If you have any problem, then we have a video also, and again I will reiterate that how to read a newspaper. It takes just 40 minutes to really finish an entire newspaper. You are not going to write an examination, right? Or it's not that question going to be asked in the entire newspaper. Newspaper is a part, and then what is needed is you have to read it. So it takes just 30 to 40 minutes if you are experienced. It takes some time, then you know which one to read, which one is not to be read. So that's clear. Then listen radio news. In 9 o'clock news, I always tell that radio news is one of the best news item. Very simple language, very simple items, and not only language. In the 15 minutes of 9 o'clock bulletin, news at 9, it gives entire world news. Then followed by a spotlight. The spotlight talks about the latest, whatever the scheme or government coming with some policy. The policy maker will come and speak, or somebody who is influential in this policy who understood, and then you can understand from their discussion what is it about it. So this is very, very important. Then one newspaper, one competitive exam newspaper or magazine you read, this which is a standard for anybody who is preparing for examination. So this is a part. Then people used to ask me, sir, what to do when we are in the first year, second year and third year. I'll tell you, in college, I'll tell 2 to 3 years you are in the arts college, or it's a professional college, maybe 4 or 5 hours you will be working on it. Maximum morning 2 hours, evening 2 hours, that's a 4 hours class, and then it's not a daily examination, only when there will be internal or external. It is scattered in a very short period, and most of the time your people are free. So those period, please prepare at least 3 to 4 hours a day. Sir, is it possible to do 3 to 4 hours? Yes, it is possible to do 3 to 4 hours. So this you have to understand it. Okay, this is very, very important. Now, what will happen during examination? During examination also, you should really do it well, prepare well, thoroughly for your exam. Leave about this competitive exam part, because that is later coming. Because your mark in your degree is most important. Your 10th board, 12th board and degree marks all will reflect your interview. There is a up and down, there will be a question. If there is steep down, there will be a question. If you are just a moderate, there will be a question. But you are an excellent student and then scoring continuously and consistently and all these things, there won't be any question. Now you decide what type of person you are, what type of student you are, what type of competition you want to really sail through. So this is the part. Okay, so read your subjects only during examination. Never leave your subject and do some other reading. The reading of 3 to 4 hours in a day is only when you are relaxed, when you are free. Then your subject which you have taken is also a part of a civil service subject, optional subject. It is well and good, I am telling you, that degree 3 years preparation or 4 years preparation is going to be double happy thing, because you are finishing one optional paper. Many people ask me, sir, who can become a secretary to government of India, or secretary to, or chief secretary to the state, or a cabinet secretary even. That is, so he is the senior most bureaucrat who runs the government. He is really that India, if you take India as a bus, he is the bus driver. He knows where to put brake, where to start, where to go and speed, everything is there. Cabinet secretary, right? You want to become a very young age, 22 years, then these are things you should finish it before and all, then the first attempt you will be able to clear it. So degree, the same subject is optional, it's well and good, very good, right? Okay, suppose you come to know it later about examination, your degree subject is not at all there in your optional subject, you choose one more subject, start reading, nothing wrong in it. Now simple is, the same subject is in your optional subject, it's well and good, you study well for your optional as well as you study for your subject also thoroughly, so that it's like you have a 2 victories. Your graduation also very good marks, and your one UPSC optional paper is also done. If suppose the same paper is there in the Indian Forest Service also, it's very good. If it in economic service also for engineers, it's very good. So all it's a multiple victory in the single go, right? It's an integrated approach. So this is that. This is done. Then many people ask me, sir, what is to be done when there's an arts college and science college and then professional courses? Now, professional course is totally different from arts and science college. For example, you take medical sciences or engineering or your agriculture sciences or law. Here, the subjects which you study in your professional course, it's the same, your optional purpose, the syllabus is same. But you go for higher education, it is a specialization. A particular subject will be specialized. So, it is not going to really change a big thing in your education or preparation in your civil services examination. It's a tough competition which we have been talking about it. But for a UG person, PG is same subject, it's elaborated. Same subject elaborated. The questions are mostly it's a PG level. Though it's being told it's a UG level, but questions are in a PG level. So suppose you are doing a BA History or BA Tamil or BA any vernacular language or BA Hindi or BA Telugu, like any literature subject, or geography or BSc geography or botany, zoology, physics, chemistry, any subject, it is always master degree. So for arts and science subject, it should be master's degree, and it's a professionally, it's a single degree. It's more than enough for you to really prepare it. So this, keep this in your, you understand this fact first of all. Okay, now hours which you are preparing and hours you are preparing for your original subject, keep intact and continuously do it for 3 to 4 years. You are at least 50 to 60% ready with the preparation. When you in the first attempt comes at the age of just completing August 1, that is August 2, that particular year, 21 you complete it, 22 starts, and that attempt you are eligible to write examination, right? So at the age of 22 you are an IAS officer. These are the basic things normally most of the people don't know. Most of them they don't know. So that's the problem starts. Okay. Now the one part earlier also in the school level also which we discussed with a very small boy, we may not be able to really discuss it with the friends and peers, but in your degree, any current affairs, any event, you read it, you listen it, you hear it, and your peer group you can discuss things. Now here, when you discuss things, you have a different point of opinion, or different opinion comes from different people. When you watch a discussion in a TV channel, and then you can listen the point of view from different quarters, how a party argues particular point in a way, how it's beautiful. But problem is which argument or which subject to follow. So most of us we think that all our political discussions, why should we really discuss, why should we really listen it? Now in current event then it's a political debate, and then it's not going to be useful, and then better that the subject onwards, leave it. but just to listen and debate, which will be useful in your subject. Now, finally, very, very important. Prepare, read and all these things. When you are in second year or third year or fourth year, whatever the degree, you start go through the previous year questions, syllabus and previous year questions of the general studies and optional papers. This will give you a glimpse. But if it is you are very good, you are very thorough about it, you can do it in first year. But problem is in the first year itself, you will not be able to understand your optional subject because you have just started. But third, you will be able to understand most of the subjects is covered. But GS is concerned, that GK is concerned, when you really start your degree, then and there, if you go through the preliminary question and main questions well, and you know how the questions are being asked and how these answers to be approached. So this will give an idea when you are preparing it, it will give an idea how to really start and how to conclude it, right? How to give an introduction, how to give a conclusion for a particular syllabus or particular question. Right? So these are the things you do it in your college level. I am telling you, you will be the first person to really finish and get IAS in the first attempt itself. Any exam, any counted exam, whether IAS or IAS or Indian Forest Service, any top class in government executive level. Right? So keep all these things in your mind so that it is very easy for you. But in the meantime, I will tell about the GAT, and the CAT. These exams only is for engineering, just engineering oriented, and CAT is common admission test is for all. These two exams revolutionize your preparation also. And CAT is going to be a biggest one of the toughest exam really. In fact, I also wrote CAT as well as the civil services. I found civil services easier than the CAT because I was not from the mathematics background. I found it very tough to understand the mathematics, right? So these are things I am just elaborately telling it. But these are all these things when you are in college. Choose in the first year itself what you want to do in your life first. What is the graduation? What is your future? What is your PG? What will be your doctorate? And what type of job you want to do it? Accordingly, you frame it and prepare it so that life is easy, right? So these are things. Keep busy in your college life. It's people all say that no, enjoyment at college life is the best. It's okay, enjoy. We are not stopping it that you like, you enjoy that also. That's one track, and this studies and hard work is another track. It's like a railway track. Both have to run together, never clash it. Never really make, otherwise it will make an accident, right? So prepare well, and these are the points, keep it in your mind, how to go about in your college life, right? So thank you very much. We will take some other topic in the next video. Thank you very much once again.
For more videos, subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment. Don't forget to click the bell icon.